Biography of Emmerson Mnangagwa. Emmerson Mnangagwa was born on the 15th of September 1942. He is a Zimbabwean revolutionary and politician who serves as the third and current president of Zimbabwe since November 24, 2017. Mnangagwa is a member of ZANU-PF and a long-time ally of former President Robert Mugabe. He held a series of cabinet portfolios and was first vice president of Zimbabwe under Mugabe until November 2017, when he was dismissed before coming to power in a coup d'etat. He was officially inaugurated as the third president of Zimbabwe on the 26th of August 2018, after narrowly winning the Zimbabwean general election 2018. Mnangagwa was born in Shabani in the British colony of Southern Rhodesia to a large Shona family. His parents were farmers, and in the 1950s, he had to move with his family to Northern Rhodesia because of his father's political activism. There, he met Robert Mugabe, who was teaching in the area, and inspired Mnangagwa to become active in anti-colonial politics. In 1963, he joined the newly formed Zimbabwe African National Liberation Army, the militant wing of the Zimbabwe African National Union, ZANU, as a guerrilla fighter, and returned to Rhodesia in 1964. Leading a group called the Crocodile Gang, Mnangagwa attacked white-owned farms in the East Highlands. In 1965, he bombed a train near Fort Victoria and was imprisoned for 10 years, after which he was released and deported back to Northern Rhodesia, now independent as Zambia. He then studied law at the University of Zambia and later at the University of London and practiced as an attorney. Mnangagwa left legal private practice and went to Portuguese Mozambique to rejoin ZANU. There, he met Robert Mugabe again and became his assistant and bodyguard, accompanying him to the Lancaster House Agreement, which resulted in the recognized independence of Zimbabwe in 1980. After independence, Mnangagwa held a series of senior cabinet positions under Mugabe. He was the country's first Minister of State Security and led the Central Intelligence Organization from 1980 to 1988. The Gukurahundi massacres occurred during his tenure between 1982 and 1985, in which at least 10,000 people, mostly Ndebele civilians, were killed by Zimbabwe National Army's 5th Brigade. Mnangagwa was the Minister of Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs from 1989 to year 2000, and then served as Speaker of the Parliament from the year 2000 to year 2005, when he was demoted to Minister of Rural Housing for openly joking to succeed the aging Mugabe. Mnangagwa returned to favor during the 2008 general election, in which he ran Mugabe's campaign, orchestrated political violence against the opposition Movement for Democratic Change, Shanghai. Mnangagwa served as Minister of Defense from 2009 until 2013, when he became Minister of Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs again. He was also appointed first Vice President in 2014 and was widely considered to be a leading candidate to succeed Mugabe. Mnangagwa was opposed by Mugabe's wife, Grace Mugabe, and her Generation 40 faction. He was dismissed from his position on the 6th of November 2017 by Mugabe and fled to South Africa. Soon after, General Constantino Chiwenga launched a coup d'etat that resulted in Mugabe's resignation, and Mnangagwa returned to Zimbabwe to assume the presidency. Elections were held on the 30th of July 2018, which he won with 50.8% of the vote and was officially proclaimed winner on the 2nd of August 2018. Mnangagwa is nicknamed Gawa or Ngwena, which means the crocodile in the Shona language, initially because that was the name of the guerrilla group he founded, but later because of his political ability. The faction within ZANU-PF that supports him is called Lacoste, after the French clothing company whose logo is a crocodile. As a young child, Mnangagwa herded cattle and was also permitted to visit the local chief's courts, where he would watch cases being heard in a traditional tribal court setting. His paternal grandfather, Mubengu Kushanduka, had a large influence on Mnangagwa during his formative years. Mnangagwa started his primary education at Lundi Primary School in Shabani, but later changed to Moye School in Mumbwa. Most of his classmates at Moye had 3 names, while Mnangagwa only had one, Dambuzo. After finding a book in the school library by the American philosopher and poet Ralph Waldo Emerson, he decided to adopt the name Emmerson before his given name. Mnangagwa has been married 3 times and fathered 9 children. His first wife was the sister of Josiah Pongongora, a fellow ZANLAM commander, and died from cancer in the year 2000. Auxilia Mnangagwa is his 3rd wife and was born in rural Zimbabwe and has been involved in ZANU-PF politics since 1982. However, she only became a public figure in 2014 after she was elected in the constituency seat that her husband vacated to become vice president that year. His eldest child, Farai Muloshwa, is a property developer and is married to the lawyer of Mnangagwa's political rival. His younger son is a DJ in Harare known as Saint Imo. One of his twin sons serves in the Presidential Guard. Mnangagwa is considered to be one of the richest men in Zimbabwe. He is a Methodist church member.